Hi, welcome in. We're just going to get kicked off, get started on Discord, and then we're ready. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for joining. If you're early in, we've only just gone live, so you've not missed anything. Where's the Korp Dog Discord? Stage. Okay.
GM, how's it going?
Thank you, Joff. Yeah. So welcome in, everybody. Joff's here as well. Welcome in, Joff. Hope you're doing well, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I've just realised I'm getting an echo, but it's at this end, so let me fix that.
Yeah, you fix it your end, mate, because I don't know where that's coming from. I think we should be working everywhere, though.
That's all done.
Let's just change that.
Is Abstract live? I'm not seeing that yet. Oh, yes, we are live.
Yeah, mate, we're live everywhere. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. We're going to do a little bit of drawing today. It's me and Joff. Joff is rocking his new PFP, which, of course, I'm not at all disappointed by. That he's ditched his Korp dog.
Sold out.
Sold out, completely sold out. But I know you'll be back soon enough. I might have to change my own PFP just for a little while. We'll see what goes, what happens. We're getting a few people dropping in now, so thank you to everybody who's joining in. Do me a favour, just put something in the chat. Let me know who you are, where you're from. I can only really see who's watching if you put something in the chat. So whether you're on YouTube, X, Abstract, Facebook, wherever you're watching from, put something in the chat. Say hello. Tell me where you're coming from. Tap the like buttons, things like that. It just makes it a lot easier for me to see who's there and who's watching. And share it as well. If you know anybody else who you think might enjoy just a really quick and easy, simple doodling session, then go and share it with them. Who have we got? We've got Tash in. Hi, Tash, watching on YouTube. I'm assuming that's Tash. I know that doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. Hi, Tash. Hope you're doing well. Clive, can't stay long. No worries, mate. We'll be 20 minutes. It's going to be a nice, quick, easy drawing today. So you'll have drawn this today already, to be honest, Clive. So thank you for tuning in, even if you're not going to stay. Appreciate it, mate. Tracy's Doodles. Hi, Tracy. YouTube is good to go. Excellent stuff. Always nice to know that the social channels are working. Who else have we got? Tash not staying too long. Kids will be awake soon. Tash is in Australia, by the way, so it's like a ridiculous o'clock in the morning. Only joining in just so that you can get a bit of time to yourself before the kids wake up. That's nice. Dualish, hand pink, waving. Always says that. That's always a bit weird, isn't it? I wonder if I can just drop that in. Yeah, you go. Dualish, hand pink, waving. I don't know what that means. That's the beautiful way that it kind of brings in people's comments to me. But yeah, hand pink waving back. Thanks, Julish. I think, Julish, that's Wendy, isn't it? Let me know if that's right. Mika's in as well. Hi, Mika. And Corey Rickard Sims. Hello, mate. Good morning from New Zealand. Always amazing to have people from the other side of the world. It must be really early for you there as well. The dedication involved in getting up early to attend this session is really appreciated. Natasha's watching on Abstract as well, so yeah, watch wherever you're most comfortable watching from. Watch from there. So we're broadcasting on X under the Korp Dogs NFT profile, but also under my personal corporate profile as well. We're also on Facebook. Facebook's generally a little bit glitchy. So we lost everybody last week on Facebook after about 5 minutes. YouTube is a good place to come and watch us. So we're on YouTube as well, and also on Abstract recently. I should probably point out we are in our Discord as well. So it's pretty quiet in the Discord, but the Discord is the place to go if you want to win an NFT. We're not giving away any NFTs in today's session, but next week, fingers crossed, we'll be back on the NFT giveaway. So if you're into digital art, if you're into NFTs, if you're into crypto, stuff like that, then join the Korp Dogs Discord as well. If you don't know where it is, put a message somewhere and Joff will get back to you. Joff knows how to find absolutely everybody in this space. So I just sit here doing the drawing. Joff maintains every single social channel that we've got going on and watches all of those. Is that right, Joff? You do that?
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
Yeah, thank you, mate.
I'll take that.
Yeah, all those social channels that I've just mentioned, Joff is in the chat and every single one. So, yeah. Who else is in? Just after 9 a.m. in New Zealand. That's not too bad, is it? That's pretty decent time. Julish, pretty new on here, having fun. Could not get on via Discord. Yeah, Discord's a little bit tricky when you first try and get onto, because you've got to register, you've got to confirm yourself, you've got to do all sorts of things. You've got a few hoops to jump through. But once you get to that point, and Joff's always there to help, once you get to that point, it gets you involved in like the crypto side of it and like any of the NFT giveaways. Joff, do we want to kind of hint towards who we're potentially going to give away next week, or is that still like top secret?
Yeah, still top secret. Just working on a few things, making sure that we can do some good promo, and then
Okay.
see how it goes.
Yeah. So there you go. Keep an eye out, is what Joff's saying there. Keep an eye on our socials, and we'll let you know which NFT we'll be giving away next week. But yeah, the plan is that we will start giving away NFTs every week in this session as well. So quick bit of drawing, and then and then a giveaway. But today, just a quick bit of drawing. Who else is in? Mika says hi, Joff. You're gonna have to be on YouTube to respond to that one, Joff. Should we get drawing? Is everybody ready? Should we do it? We've got a few people in. Yeah, share it around. We do this every Wednesday as well. So if you're interested in drawing, but keeping it nice and simple, then join us every Wednesday on every single social channel we can find. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. These are the materials you're going to need for today. So scrap sheet of paper. If you've stolen it from the office, it always works a lot better. Your drawing will feel a lot nicer if you've stolen the paper from the office. Likewise for the stationery as well. Steal the stationery from the office, the workplace, then it's almost like getting paid to be an artist. So today you're going to need the very complicated set of materials, which is a pencil and a Sharpie. And today is definitely going to be a nice quick one. I know I've been talking for 10 minutes before we've even started, but today is going to be a nice quick one, hopefully very effective. It's going to be based on a piece of artwork by an artist called John Kelly Green, but we're going to add our own little kind of twist to it, just like mess it up a little bit, make it a little bit more Korp Academy, a little bit more Korp Dogs kind of stuff. Who else have we got in? Everybody's in. Whoa. What happened there? Let me just fix that. We've gone really small. There we go. How did that happen? There you go. Beautiful light. This is why the person doing the drawing shouldn't be in charge of like the cameras and stuff like that. But yeah, until we get a professional studio, this is the way it's going to have to go. Right, are you ready? Go and grab your pencil. We're going to go and put on the most complicated guidelines ever. So really concentrate on this bit, okay? Here we go. What we're going to do is go and put in like a potato shape. Start off with a potato shape like that. This is going to be the entirety of the head. Maybe don't go too close to the edge, either side and at the top, so you can have little bits sticking out. But with your pencil, put in a potato shape. That's it. Get rid of the pencil. Pencils are for losers. So we don't want to use pencils too much. Pencils aren't for losers. I just say that just because it's just to rile people up. If you want, I guess I'm saying with that is, if you do use a pencil, don't overuse it. Don't use it when you could actually just use a pen. And that's what we're going to do now. So go and grab your Sharpie. Let's go and put in some ink on our drawing. If anybody's struggling, by the way, just put something in the chat. If you're new in, if you're just joining in, let us know in the chats where you're from, what your name is, where you're from, usual stuff, just so that we know that everybody's there. Right, go and grab your Sharpie. Let's go and put this, let's go and start this character, shall we? Right at the top, we're going to put in a V shape, a wide V shape, quite flat. It's going to be bigger on one side than it is on the other. So starting outside there, going in and back outside on that part as well. So you can see how it's long on this side, a bit shorter on that side, okay? Now, one of the things about John Kelly Green's artwork is he always does really thick lines, so we're going to make this really thick as well. So let's just thicken that out like that. Now, you see this bit over on this side is just a consistent kind of thickness all the way along. Whereas on the right hand side, that thickness tapers out. Tapers out? Yeah, I think that's the right word. That thickness gets fatter over there. So just make that a little bit fatter. Did you want to know what we're drawing in that bit? Actually, that's the top of the glasses. Okay. So we're going to throw those glasses in because underneath what we're going to do is we're going to do the lenses of the glasses. Now, ideally, you want the lens kind of just straddling this pencil line here and then another one in the middle there. Also, do it in like a U shape, but do it in a U shape that's done in 3 straight lines. So still curved a little bit, but like 3 straight lines, down, across, up, that kind of thing. So something like this. It'll be down, across, up, move across, down, across, up. And there we go. We've got some sort of lenses in there. Again, nice and thick. You see the thickness we've got across the top? Let's mimic that thickness all the way around there. Like I say, this is the feature of this particular drawing is how fat all the lines are. And it's a really good idea to kind of just see how fat you can go. How fat can you get away with before it looks a bit weird? It's always good to test the boundaries like that. Never feel like, worried that you've gone too far. Sometimes you just got to, on purpose, you just got to go a little bit too far and see how it looks. Okay, that's nice. Let's go and put the eyes in. Eyes nice and simple, upside down U shapes. Like that, big upside down U. Then join those 2 bits up together again. Like that, colour it in. The other good thing about joining on Discord, if you want to join in there, is it gives you the opportunity, a better opportunity to be able to share your artwork as well. Because we can't really post any photos or see any photos that come through on any other channel. So if you join the Korp Dogs Discord, you'll be able to take a photo of your picture, upload it into the chat, nice and easy. Because that's what we do at the end of the session. And usually it's those that have uploaded a picture that get double entry into the NFT giveaway. Hi Andrew, thank you very much for joining. Farts, what are you saying? Posca pens? Korp loves Posca. Molotovs are better. Yeah, Molotovs are good. They're just thin barrels. That's why I don't like them. But I do like them. That's why I prefer Posca. Right, another eye in on this side. Same kind of thing again. Just big old U. Join it together like a big old moon shape. Nice and easy for the eyes, yeah. Okay. That's it. We're a third of the way into this drawing already. How quick was that? I always like to keep it nice and quick. Write your own jokes. Let's go and put the mouth in next. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in let's put in just under this eye here, around this kind of area. Let's put in a little curve. It's going to be it's going to be the stretched part of the mouth. So like this kind of a shape. Like that. Join them together again. Make it a bit fatter in the middle. So you see it's kind of like an upside down L shape. That's kind of what you want. If you're struggling to get thin lines with fat pens like I've got just there, if you're struggling with that, just dot and dash it. That'll be fine. Let's get a little bit closer there. That's better, isn't it? Okay, that's the first part of the mouth. Second part of the mouth, we're going to take 2 lines coming out of there. They're not going to touch. So one's going to come out the top and go across. One's going to come out the bottom, go down and across. So the top one, let's go across there like that. The bottom one's going to come from about there, look, and go across like that. Stop when you hit the pencil line. That's the important bit. Stop when you hit the pencil line. We're going to thicken off those lines there. Same with every single line we do. Is going to be triple fat today. Do that bottom lip as well. This is the mouth, so do that bottom lip. Fat line, colour it in. You could go twice as fat as what I'm doing here and it will still look pretty cool. So don't feel pressured to just do like little thin dainty lines. Go fat, chunky, fat and wonky, and it'll be fine. Okay, now we've got the mouth in there. We're going to go and jump on the inside of the mouth. My suggestion is let's throw in the tongue first, because then we can put the teeth in so that they don't kind of interfere with the tongue too much. So the tongue, 2 lines for the tongue. The tongues I've been doing for this character this week have just been one line, so we're gonna make it twice as complicated. 2 lines for the tongue, 1 line from here, just jumps down to about there, then come back on yourself and do that line again to about there. There is our fat tongue. Make it fat. Bring that line back. Make it nice and fat. This line that tapers out into the middle of the tongue, keep that bit thin, but by the time it gets to the back of the throat, it wants to be fat again. There we go, for a nice fat tongue. Then we can go and throw in some teeth. Again with the teeth nice and fat. This is where you actually get to put in a little bit of your own flavour, your own style on the drawing. So do you want to put round teeth in, square teeth, triangular teeth, skinny teeth, fat teeth, whatever you want to do. Let's go and put some teeth in. I'm going to put in square teeth. Double line it, triple line it, make it nice and fat. Let's put in a bigger one just there. Try not to think about it too much. Thinking is overrated when it comes to drawing. So rather than thinking about what kind of a tooth to put in, just go and whack a tooth in. If it doesn't work out, don't do it anymore. Drawing is as easy as that. If it does work out, carry on doing it. Dead easy. Do you want to put some teeth in the bottom as well? Maybe let's just put a tooth there. Look, got a bit of space in on the tongue. This is why I wanted to put the tongue in first, because then it will help us position everything else. Okay, Joff's pen's running out of ink already. Now, if we can't even get the team getting their pens ready, what hope have we got? My top tip for you, join us every Wednesday at this time with a Sharpie, with a pencil. That's all you're going to need. If you want to take it next level, bring a fine liner as well if you want to get that like extra level of finesse that we sometimes use at the end of a session. But Sharpie and a pencil, and you're good to go. What you're doing here is you're making your own colouring in sheets as well. So if you've got kids, you can give this to one of your kids and get them to colour it in. Let's go and put in some more teeth. So yeah, if you need to justify the cost of a new Sharpie, just make out it's like for the kids. I've just seen, I don't know, can I bring this in? Let me see if I can bring this in. Just seen, oh, it won't let me, that's a shame. Yeah, Wendy's just dropped her photo in on the Discord, and it looks amazing. Oh, there it is, you can see it. It has dropped in, look. Look at that. Look at the tongue on that. How fantastic is that? Nice work, mate. Cheers, Wendy. Yeah, keep on dropping your artwork in. Wendy's also put the other end of the glasses in just there. That's something that John Kelly Green didn't do on his, so I'm going to leave mine blank. It's also a nod to my wife, who's got a broken pair of glasses at the moment. So she's just got one arm and just balances them on her nose. So yeah, why not? Let's leave it like that. But nice work on the teeth as well, Wendy. Yeah, feel free to drop any more artwork that you're doing. If you're doing it on the fly, take a little photo, drop it into the chat. Where are we at next? That's the mouth done. We're halfway through. Let's go and throw in an ear. 2 letters for the ear, a capital C and a lowercase h. Okay, there's your pencil line. It's going to straddle that pencil line. Capital C first. There's a big old capital C straddling that pencil line. Let's make it fat and wonky. Joff can't afford to colour in. Can somebody please send Joff a care package of paper, Sharpies, a pencil, and some tissues to wipe away his tears as well at not being able to join in fully. There you go, there's our ear. So capital C. I know it's the wrong way around, but you know what I mean. It's a dead easy shape to draw. Then what we'll do is we're going to get inside that capital C with a lowercase h. Now the kind of like, I don't know, what do you call the back of a H? You know, like the line, you got the hoopy bit. That makes sense, but the line of the H. The only thing is with the line of the H, you want to kind of have it following the curve of the ear. So here we go, look. Line of the H. and then the hoopy bit of the H. So it's on his side. That's okay. Fatten it out. Again, just keep that tapered ends, thin ends, fat lines, fat and wonky everywhere. Look. See that? Just 2 letters and we've drawn an ear. I'm all about keeping it easy, accessible, where anybody can draw. As long as you've got a way of gripping a pen, you should be good. All right, ear done. Let's go and do the neck. The neck next. I'm going to zoom out a little bit on this bit because what I want to do is I just want to put in a little bit of a kind of like what do you call it? The bit around your neck that is your clothing, like a polo neck kind of thing. Is that the right word? I don't know, but like this kind of shape. Look, just do something like that. It's going off the page, yeah. That's going to be the top of the jumper. Thicken it out again. Keep that consistency of fatness all over your artwork. One of the main things with drawing is consistency, repetition. If you want to make your artwork look better, you've got to repeat certain things, and sometimes the thickness of the lines is the thing that you're repeating. The reason for that is, look at that. Clive's got to go, but he's dropped his artwork that he did this morning of this character in one of my face-to-face sessions in there. I did it on a dairy milk box. Let me see if I can drag that in. It worked last time. Let's see if it works again. There it is. There's Clive's piece from earlier. You can see how we just messed around with the tongue, make it kind of stick out, added those extra drips, which you can do in Posca. We're not doing extra drips today. Cheers, Clive. Thank you very much for joining, mate. I'll see you next time. Greets. Greets' artwork. I'll check this out. Let's just quickly drop Greets' artwork in as well. Look at that. Look at the shape of that ear. It looks amazing. Awesome stuff, mate. And just top work on the line work as well. Really super slick with that line work. Perfect. Let me know who your art teacher is. Where are we now? What was we doing? Oh yeah, we're doing the neck, aren't we? So with that neck, what we're going to do is we've kind of got the jumper bit in there, but what we're going to do is going to bring a line from here. It's going to join onto the front there and then hook around. Okay, so nice and easy. Look, from there, join onto the front, hook around till you get to that chin. Let's bring it back. Make that line nice and thick. There we go, all the way across. This is where if you had like a fat PC7M Posca pen, you'd get these lines done in one foul swoop. Or not a foul swoop, but an amazingly efficient swoop. Greets has just advised me that their art teacher is some weirdo. Do I know him? Never heard of him. Greets comes to my Korp Academy where I teach people to draw. I mean, I don't teach people to draw. I draw weird stuff. People draw weird stuff with me. So it's that kind of thing. Right, let's go again. What we're doing, we're going to carry on with the neck. So let's do the back part of the necklet. So up here, look, just bring that in. Again with the fatness. Thank you, Wendy. I like to think Korp Academy is weird drawing for weird people. Let's finish this character off then. Just a few more little lines and then we can start having some fun, adding our own little flavour to it. Last few little lines, we're going to go around the rest of the head now. Okay, so have a little think before we do any more. Do you want to put on any like little lumps and bumps, any extra features on this? I'm not going to put a nose poking out here, but do you want to put a nose poking out there? That kind of stuff. You could do little boils like this. Look, just do them now before we put the outline on. But little boils like that, just kind of straddling the pencil line. The reason we straddle that pencil line is because then when we bring it up, look, it just sits behind, looking super neat, like that. See how that little boil just kind of pokes out really nicely. Farts, that's looking amazing. I like the fact that we've gone for a different angle on the bottom of the mouth there. Absolutely spot on, mate. Let's bring this line all the way round. Stop when you get to the glasses. We don't want to go through the glasses. Bring it. I mean, the back bit, we can go through the back bit because it's all just black, isn't it? But when you get over here, stop. Farts, I'm not sharing your artwork on the main feed because you're in the photo. But sorry, I just want to, obviously, what happens in Discord stays in Discord. If you're happy for me to share that, let me know, and then I'll just drag it into the main feed. There we go. Head done. Let's come through behind the glasses and into this top lip. Farts says I can show their ugly mug. So here we go. Brace yourself, everybody. It's Farts. There we go. Look at that. You see what I mean by that bottom lip? That just changing the angle. Just changing certain lines in a certain way can just make a big difference to the artwork. Look how we have to squeeze that mouth in a little bit more, but still looks really cool. It's going to give you loads of space in around the jowl to add extra features in there. But yeah, nice work, mate. Awesome stuff. Right, let's... where were we? Let's finish off this bit. Again, with the fatness. See how it's just the same fatness all the way through. Really stands out, really bold. Just a couple more lines, and then we're going to wrap up today's session. And this is definitely where you should be kind of adding your own flavour to this as well. So, you know, at this stage, stop listening to me. Start doing what you want to do, what's going to work well on your piece. If you've got certain gaps, maybe you want to put some hair in, maybe some extra wrinkles, some spots, maybe a different sort of nose. I don't know. Just go with it. Put something in that's going to make yours stand out and be different to everybody else's. I'm definitely going to go and put in the nose. Just there. And again, nice and easy, nice and fat. Just a shape like that in between the glasses for the nose. And then a little line around the back of the mouth just there. Little double-ended flick off. Fat in the middle. Flicked off either end. Anybody struggling to flick off, just dot and dash those little lines to help you get that in. Okay, I'm liking this. Last thing I'm going to do that we should all do together really is let's put some eyebrows in. Let's make this character a happy character. Let's put in one eyebrow there. Eyebrows have got such a lot of control over emotion in a drawing, so just always be really mindful about how you use eyebrows to control the emotion in a character. So because we've got these ones pointing up in the middle, it's going to make it look a lot happier. Almost like the character is crying. If you've got one high, one low, if you've got two pointing in that kind of direction, it looks like different. If you've got two pointing in that direction, you're going to get a much angrier looking character. But there you go. I kind of like that. So I'm going to finish off this with some tears, I think, because I just mentioned that it looks like it's crying. Let's put in some tears. Put in some over this side as well. A little tiny one there. And in a minute we will have a little look at people's finished pieces in Discord as well. So just start wrapping up and we'll have a little look at your artwork in Discord. I always like to put little ink spots around the outside of my piece. If I can't think of what else to put in, then my go-to is just these little ink splats. Let's give this one a crown. But again, with the same thickness. And again, that's another thing. If I can't think of what to put in, just stick in a little crown. Little Basquiat, little nod to Basquiat. What else do we want to add in? Let's give our character some hair. Not too much, because hair is overrated. There you go. A little bit down the back here as well. Let's maybe make our character spit. Like I say, you don't have to be copying what I'm doing at this stage. Just go and add your own style to it. Last 30 seconds. You with me, Joff? How are you getting on with yours, mate? Is it coming on all right?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Not too bad. Excellent.
Yeah.
That's what I always reckon. You should never get to the end of your artwork and be like totally enthused with it. Just be happy with not too bad. Also, one of my top tips for anybody out there who's drawing is learn to enjoy the process of drawing rather than the finished piece. Don't chase after like that finished perfect piece of artwork. Just enjoy this, like going on an adventure and doing a little bit of a drawing and then figuring out, right, what am I going to put on it. Just enjoy that kind of stuff. There we go. Let's put a little mustache on as well. It doesn't really matter what you're doing. Just go and put something on, a bit of paper, see what happens. I'm going to finish this off with a few little drips because I like a drip. You guys in the Discord, start sharing your artwork. What should we do with that?
Check out Tracy's in Discord.
Oh, that's... Let me share. Okay, let me have a little look at... Thank you, Joff, for bringing my attention to that. Let's bring Tracy's in because Tracy's just done an amazing piece there. Look at that. Looks amazing, just kind of inverted. I assume that's a white Posca on paper. Hopefully that paper's not pilling too much. But that looks awesome. Nice work, Tracy. Look at those little twirls. Little twirls that Tracy's put on there. Gone with the fat lines and the thin lines. Let's steal some of those little twirls. I definitely believe that art is a team sport. You can learn a lot by drawing with other people. It's not stealing, it's being inspired by other people. So here we go. Tracy's twirls made it onto my piece. Nice work, Tracy. Who else we got? Wendy's just shared theirs as well. Let's bring Wendy's in. Awesome. Look at that. Remember Wendy's from that tongue? From earlier on, because of that tongue. We've got the extra drips on there. I'm loving this little patchy bit around the cheek as well. And look at all the extra like sweat coming off the top of the head. Loving that. And look at that little bit of hair. A little bit of hair just behind the ear. That's looking really cool, mate. So what did we do? Just about there, wasn't it? A little bit of hair just behind the ear. That's nice. Let's bring that forward a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. Nice work. Who was that? That was Tracy. That was Wendy. Sorry. Let's bring Farts in again. Farts finished off. What a strong finish. That looks awesome, mate. I'd probably go a little bit thick around the rim of your glasses. So keep on going there. So you know, like the thickness of the lines you got around the top of the character. Just bring that all the way around. I'm sure you're kind of still doing it. So, but I'll let you carry on. But it's looking good. I also like the little tiny fluffy hairs that you've got going on across the bottom. Here's Joff. Joff is running out of ink, so that's why his glasses are not coloured in. But actually, it looks like an artistic choice. If anybody asks, that's exactly what it is. It's an artistic choice. It looks like reflections coming off those glasses. Nice work, Joff.
Yeah, you said to be consistent, so I thought I'll lean on that.
If the only consistent thing you've done is be inconsistent, then that's exactly what I mean by it. So, yeah, nice work. I'd probably go a little bit thicker around your teeth, though, Joff, yeah? Bring those fat lines in. Oh, look at Joe's. Let's bring Joe's in. How cool is that one? Look at the extra drips down the bottom. Teardrops look great. Drips coming out the ears. Taste buds as well. Awesome work on the taste buds. Let's go and put some little taste buds in. There we go. Thank you, Joe. Great idea to put some little taste buds on there. Who else have we got? Let's have a look at little Greases one. Check out the hairs on this one. Look at the hairs. much thinner pen, flicking off all over the place. Hairy ear, yeah, we understand that. You'll get to an age where a hairy ear is like a pretty normal occurrence. That's nice. Look at those angry eyebrows, but because the character's kind of smiling quite a lot, it's still got a bit of a happiness to it. Maybe a bit of an evil laugh. That looks great, mate. I'm loving the little hairs coming out from the neck of the jumper as well. Let's go and do some of those. Yeah, look at that. Looks like we've got a fluffy jumper going on. I'm going to put fluff all the way around on mine now. Okay, stop. Fluffy jumper. Thank you, Greets, for the fluffy jumper idea. Right, anybody else? We've got Yana. Yana, that looks pretty cool, mate. I'd be happy with that. Let's bring Yana's in. I thought I brought it in, but it was actually my picture that just dropped on there. That's how good it is. I couldn't tell the difference between mine and yours, Yana. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Nice work. Yeah, maybe, I mean, the tooth and the tongue kind of like getting a bit messed up there. They're kind of overlapping in a bit of a weird way. I think that's where you try to squeeze a tooth right on the end. You don't always have to copy exactly what I do. If you've not got space, don't do it. But the thickness of the lines looks great. Maybe with the crown, make the crown the same kind of thickness as the rest of the lines, or even colour it in black. That would look really cool as well. But yeah, it looks really nice. You're going to put a nose on it. Hairy wart. I've just noticed the hairy wart. That's a great touch. But yeah, maybe just stick a nose on, and then you're good to go with that one, mate. Nice one, Yana. Thank you very much. Right. We're going to wrap up now. So it has been a little bit longer than I expected it would be. So thank you very much for joining in, everybody. Don't forget we do this every Wednesday. Just bring a Sharpie, bring a pencil, bring a piece of paper. And yeah, just hang around, do some drawing with us. Jump in the Discord if you want to share your artwork. Sorry, Yana's like rest in peace with their pen. Unlucky, mate. But yeah, jump in the Discord if you want to share your artwork. But if not, you know, watch us on all the social channels. But yeah, do me just one more favor. One more favor before we go is to tell your friends, to tell their friends about this session, so they know it's happening. It's a free drawing session that we do every week. Really accessible. Anybody can take part. And yeah, it's all about just having a bit of fun. So thank you very much for joining in, everybody. From Joff and I. Take care, and we'll see you all next week.
Take care all. Bye-bye.